Aries, I'm Ellie Rose for PsychicFuture.com and this is your horoscope from the 15th to the 21st of October. So this week we've got a little bit of a bumpy week. There's nothing massive going on, but the moon is touching quite a lot of planets on her journey, so there's a real emotional kind of theme to this week. And in particular for you, we've got the moon being conjunct Mars, your ruling planet, and then later on in the week squaring Mars. So both of these are probably going to affect you, and what it's going to do is it's going to give you a little bit of a window into your inner workings. So what I mean by this is you might all of a sudden realise that you do certain things that you've never really thought about consciously before, and by that you're going to be able to start to understand what your needs are a little bit better and what your kind of behind the scenes motivations are. So you might find that perhaps you think, well, I'm too busy for that, or I'm too busy to feel emotions in terms of like action, because you've got Mars being action and the moon being emotions. So you might find that these two don't quite gel for you this week, and that when you're kind of trying to do things, you know, you're getting your housework done, or you're getting work done, or you're like, you know, picking up the kids, or you're making dinner, or like whatever it is that you're doing all of these like chores and actions, and you have all this motivation. Try and think about what you're actually feeling at that time, and if your feelings are sitting in line with the action that you're taking. Because what you'll find a lot of the time is that you kind of just stuff your feelings to the back, and then it's harder for you to pull them out. So this week in particular is going to be all about that for you. It's going to be about recognising when you're taking action, how you feel about that action, and if it's in line with, you know, your values and your beliefs, and if it needs perhaps a little bit of improvement, or perhaps you just need to acknowledge how you feel sometimes. You know, if you feel busy, just think about, like, emotionally, how does that make you feel, and then just allow yourself to take a look at that, because there will be some quite big transformations if you can try and, you know, just look through this window into your inner workings. So I'm going to pick you a tarot card for the week, just to give you a little bit of insight. So let's have a card, that one. Okay, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so yeah, this is talking a little bit about like what I've just been saying. This is like emotional fulfillment. So this is like when you have fully realised all of your emotions, they've kind of like come up to the surface and you understand them all, and you know, if you look at how this is running out, you've got so much emotional strength and so much emotional fulfillment that it's like almost running over, and then you can give it to other people. So this card can also mean that perhaps we might be a little bit dissatisfied sometimes, and it's often a warning not to overindulge your emotions. But I feel like in this case, with what I was just saying, this is telling you that perhaps it is time to overindulge your emotions this week, and perhaps you do really need to pay attention to them and to see, you know, you've got all of this red is action, so to see how your emotions sit in line with the action that you're taking, and whether or not, you know, they're helping you or they're hindering you, or they're just completely different from what you're doing right now. So yeah, good luck with all of that, Aries. I hope that that's helpful, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next week.